All right, we are live. What's going on out there, YouTube? This is SEL0320 representing JVS. So this is the first ever public Team JVS Patreon live stream Q&A session. And I know that was a lot of words. I apologize. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys are eager to get here. But yeah, all you need to do if you're actually trying to join in is go to the link that I showed down below. It's just email.to.jvs@gmail.com, and I can get your email and I can go ahead and add you in. But until you email that, you have to leave your email in the chat, and I know that's not something you want to do. So that's where we are. But I have somebody really cool here. You want to introduce yourself, bro?
Hey, name's Malik. That's pretty much it. I mean, I want to do a YouTube here shortly. We're on the process of moving right now, so once we get all that situated, and I'll be on the platform then too.
Well, snap. So what name are you thinking about calling your channel?
It was Movies for Real, but I think I'm gonna do a movie talk because I might want to do like podcasts also. So I was trying to think of like a kind of like generic name for now. Could change in the future.
Yeah, dude. I know for initially the channel was called SEL0320, and then it eventually changed, which caught everybody off guard, but it still worked. All right. So, man, it's like 11 people right here right now. Dude, you're famous, like legit right now. But yeah, you guys, just want to let you guys know, Malik, he is a patron. He's been a patron for a minute. He's been one of the highest patrons at certain times, and at the same exact time, I've known Malik probably, I guess, now like 3 months. Just going back and forth, riffing with different things, and I just want to make sure I express to Malik legit, like, I appreciate everything you've done for the channel from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here.
No problem.
And this is going to be really interesting because he can really ask open-ended questions because it's a Q&A. So give me 1 sec just to see if anybody else is joining in, and then we can go ahead and kick this off. And then all right, cool. Somebody sent me an email, so I'm about to send them a message so they can join in. Let's see if he gets it. So our Blue Nation, you're about to get in. Sorry. What is Edgar? What is the email? Edgar, I sent it up there like 3 times, bro. I can send the chat right now. I'll send it one more time. All right, bet. But yeah, you guys share this so other people can know, because these guys will be able to really ask any question they really want to in terms of the channel. So it's gonna be really dope. Let me find this. That's our email. I don't know who that is trying to call me. Do a reaction. Share. What do you think about? Okay, so all right, now there's like a lot of questions going in. Are you able to see the chat too?
Me? No, without getting out of here, probably. Sadly, because I'm on my iPhone. So
okay.
Yeah,
don't push those boundaries.
Yeah, you know, iPhone can do everything.
So it looks like we got somebody else in here, you guys. It's like our Blue Nation is here. What's going on, bro?
Not much.
Hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. So you're live, just so you know. Don't be freaked out. Everybody here in the chat pretty much is pretty nice, I think. But yeah, I appreciate you for being here. So we're gonna go ahead and start up with any questions that you guys have, and I'll try my best to answer them and then we'll go to the chat and we'll go through the questions together that they might have. Cool.
Yeah, sounds good.
That'd be cool.
All right. So Malik, since you're here first, you get first question, and then our Blue Nation gets the next question.
All right. I wanted to ask you, when you went to Comic Con for the Adult Swim panel, did you get to go to that?
So I did not. I did not get to the Adult Swim panel, unfortunately. I did get invited to the outside events that they have. Normally, Adult Swim, they have like a lot of crazy things going on the outside. They had this really big Rick and Morty thing going on the outside. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go to it though. But I did get to interview the cast of Adventure Time and the cast of Steven Universe. The Adventure Time folks was actually really cool, as well as Steven Universe, because it was kind of getting me to the world what Cartoon Network's trying to develop next.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I didn't.
Man.
All right, our Blue Nation, what's your question?
Are you going to continue doing Steven Universe reactions?
Absolutely. I am thoroughly excited to do more reactions to Steven Universe. I actually have a reaction to the movie trailer, the TV movie trailer that I haven't uploaded yet. So I might do that tonight. So thanks for reminding me. All right. Y'all can just switch off. So if you run out of questions, let me know because I can ask somebody in the chat.
Yeah, ask one in chat so I can think.
Okay. Let's look in the chat. What was the last question somebody asked? I know for a fact that Ty J. Jackson wanted to come in. I'm not sure where he went. Let's see. Okay, so this is for Diamonds and Hearts. Hey, my first video I have watched you is the Walking Dead video. Smile, smile, smiles. Appreciate that, bro. So she said it won't let email you. I guess she's trying to join in. Also, Fast Reviews asked, so Sam, did you think about the 100 season finale? I didn't see it, bro. I'm not caught up on the 100. I really wanted to, but I haven't seen it yet. So I'll turn this over to our Blue Nation. You got a question?
No. Can't think of one.
Y'all are getting like stage fright in here.
No, I got one.
Okay, I just sent an invite to Y Sansui, so you're gonna get one soon. All right, go ahead, Malik.
What did you think about Andrew Lincoln? I know, he's leaving. So, like, what's your like, how do you feel about that?
That's a very good question. So the ironic thing is, I didn't get to go into the Hall H panel for The Walking Dead. I was there for the Fear the Walking Dead, but I didn't get into the one for the Walking Dead. But I haven't told anybody that I got into the press conference room with the entire cast of The Walking Dead, and I got to actually ask them probing questions. And I haven't even released that footage yet. I will release it a little bit later on next week. I'm sad, personally. I think he's the heart of the team. I think that the show's never going to be the same without him. I don't know if, like he said, there's reasons why he was leaving because of family. So that leaves open end that if they continue on to like 11 or 10 seasons, he might come back in some capacity if they don't kill his character. But like my friend Jarrell Alexander said, like the show will definitely take a hit without him. But one thing I can say from the conference room is that Norman Reedus and Denai both said specifically that, there's no one that can ever replace what Andrew Lincoln has brought to the show as the lead character. And they don't want to be the lead characters. So, go ahead.
Well, I know with the show or whatever, I think with Carl dying too, that might have been like a catalyst for him to be like, yeah, I don't like where the show's going. Like, I think I need to like get out while I still can before they start doing decisions like that, because that was a really big decision that I really didn't agree with Scott Gimple for doing that decision.
Yeah, I think that was them. It was a business move, and at the same exact time, it was a a constructive written idea that didn't work, it didn't pan out. It didn't pan out for the fan base, and it didn't pan out for the escalation of the show because you got a show that is about progression. So even if Rick had died, you know.
Uh-oh. I think he got disconnected almost. Can't see him. Can you see him?
Ugh.
Yeah, can you see him at all now?
Hello?
There you go. Hey, I don't know what happened.
I just got cut out. I legit got like thrown out. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Good. I don't even know the last thing I was saying. But anyway, but no, I definitely feel like they killed Carl. That definitely did diminish the show to some capacity because if Carl would have lived, then it would be somebody to kind of latch on to moving forward, and you could have like all these other new characters to bring to the fold.
Well, because I know they were building up so much of Carl, like his progression as a character, and then all of a sudden they just take that all away. So it's just like all that build up they did for him didn't even matter.
Exactly. Like it hurt, not because like the execution worked. It hurt because like, man, this character's gone forever, and there's no getting him back at this point.
Because he was close to in the comics, like really close to like his really good comic book arc, and I was really excited to see that on the show, and now it won't ever happen.
Yeah. They're gonna try to, I think, bring the fold with Judith, so there might be another time jump. But I guess we'll see what happens. Too. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Blue's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
If they want to answer, ask a question, go right ahead, man.
Are you going to do an uncut reaction to the Steven Universe movie and put it on Daily Motion?
Wow, that's a huge question. On Daily Motion, I've never put anything on Daily Motion before, but if you think that's something that would be a good idea, what I will do is I'll do a full reaction of it, unedited, and I'll put it on Patreon. Because with Patreon, like I do all my live reactions up there. So like if it's Cloak and Dagger, if it's a movie, like it's completely unedited and it's done through my Google Drive, so that you can watch the whole thing for its entirety, and you can take it and download it yourself. So I think I'll do it through Google Drive. But yeah, I'll do the whole reaction for that. That's a good idea.
That's great.
Yeah. Malik, you got anything?
Yeah, on Netflix, have you? I wanted to ask you if you ever watched Santa Clarita Diet. Do you?
What is that?
It's has what's her name?
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, Drew Barrymore. Yeah, Drew Barrymore, and then the husband.
Yeah, the dude from that one show that I used to love.
I think it's Justified. I think he's on Justified, but don't quote me. I could be wrong. I got cut out again.
What is happening? Why is this happening? The drama, the stress. This is like A Quiet Place all over again. Anyway,
I think from Justified, but
yeah, that was it. Yeah, I used to love Justified. Matter of fact, FX used to have some of my favorite shows. I used to love The Shield. Used to love Nip Tuck. Used to love Rescue Me. Used to love, like you said, Justified. And then it kind of like I haven't watched anything.
Yeah, on Netflix, they don't really have any good shows anymore, except for Legion. But
yeah. You got another question? I'm gonna go to the chat too, make sure.
No, I'm trying to figure out a way to so I can put their chat.
No, you good. I can. This is from Rashad Lowry. Will you do reaction reviews for the new season of Black Lightning? Absolutely. I find it funny because I was supposed to actually do interviews with the cast for season one. I didn't get to because I was at the time doing interviews for the Batman animated series because they were putting all of them on Blu-ray for the whole
That's
complete
right.
season. But like I saw China, I saw everybody there, and like I was like, man, I can't wait for season two. And China said that if you thought like the first season was dope, like you can't wait to see what we have in store for season two. So I'm really excited for that one. So good question, Rashad. Um, Todd Jackson, what are you reacting to next, Sam? Oh man, I don't know if I can actually say this. Man, it's a secret. Let's just say it's Netflix related. I can't really say anything more than that, but it is Netflix related. If you look at my last post that I did, like my written post, that'll give you a good inclination of what that is. But it's this top secret. I can't really say. All right,
Oh
y'all,
yes,
go ahead.
Sam, are you all you watch every single season of all the CW shows with that whole like Arrowverse? Like, are you all caught up on that or not?
So I'm caught up on the Flash. I kind of went and got caught up on Legends of Tomorrow, but I am not caught up on Arrow, and I actually am excited to go back through and watch Arrow because I guess another announcement: Arrow reactions are going to be coming to
Yeah,
Patreon.
okay.
Um, I think I did a few from the last season, the beginning of it, and I have some from season five that I haven't posted up. But yeah, those are going to be going exclusively to Patreon, full reactions and everything. But no, I'm not caught up yet on Arrow, but I'm excited for it.
Yeah, because I just started Arrow just because like all I watch is the Flash. So sometimes when they have the big crossovers every year, they'll talk about some certain things that are happening on other shows, and I have no idea sometimes what they're talking about. So I'm like, oh, I guess I got to go through Supergirl, Arrow, and all of that. It's going to be a task.
It
Yeah,
is.
but
It really is because now we've got Ruby Rose that's been announced, and I haven't even talked about this yet
yeah,
as Batwoman. And to be quite honest with you, like she proved herself in John Wick 2. She did a great job in the Triple X movie for as far as physicality side of it.
yeah.
She's got the
Orange is the New
acting
Black.
chop.
It's
Exactly. Her
good. Yeah.
acting is there. And honestly, she's probably one of the most notable picks that the CW has ever gotten.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's gonna crush it. I think she's gonna do a really good job. But it's just gonna be weird because she's gonna kind of do like what the trend is. She's gonna blur into, I guess, the Arrow universe
Yeah,
first, and
yeah.
then she's gonna get her own show later. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, but it's a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, it was. It surprised me of her casting because, like, I don't know, I had like an idea in my mind who I like, what they would look like. So now, when they said her, I was like, oh, and I looked a little bit, and I could see it. Like, I was like, oh, okay, that's good casting. I'm excited
Yeah,
to see what she can do.
yeah. But I think that our blue is left. Our blue nation. I'm not sure where she went or he went. Let me go back because there was a question that I wanted to make sure I answered. It's two questions from Greenleaf 0414 0614. What is your opinion on the episodes thus far of Castle Rock? First three episodes have been great. Greenleaf, did you still want to join the chat? I sent you a message about it if you wanted to actually join in. Let me know. But yeah, Castle Rock has been great. I can't wait to watch episode 4 because I'll be doing my first reaction to that one. And then Jonathan Yari, do you still think Batman versus Superman is an 8 out of 10? Yes. And I think I said in that quote was an 8.5 out of 10. But yeah, I do. I think the theatrical version, I would downgrade it to maybe like a
Yeah,
7 out of 10. But the ultimate cut, I really appreciate so much, like for different
mm-hmm.
reasons, from the visual aesthetic to what they were really doing with it. I think that they've added a little bit too much here and there. But this goes into a conversation that I'm going to be having later on when I say this. Take it with a grain of salt. I think that DC standalone single base films are great. Like I
Mm-hmm.
think the Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, Aquaman are all gonna be great. I think
Yeah,
that Suicide Squad, Batman vs Superman, and Justice League suffer from the issues where the studio has these high profile characters and it's about money.
Hmm.
And because of the studio getting involved, it's tearing these franchises apart. Um, but yeah, I think that Batman vs Superman was definitely really good. But the theatrical version, I could never watch that again,
Oh,
unfortunately.
yeah, I know. I let my grandparents borrow Batman v Superman. I told them, I was like, don't watch the theater version. Forget that even exists. Just watch the extra 30 minutes. I was like, 'cause it's so much better. Because the
Yeah,
theater version, it's kind of boring. To be honest, like it's just really like kind of slow, like building, and then just the fights like a couple seconds, and then they just forgive each other. It's kind of like I don't know.
yeah,
DC, I'm a Marvel guy mostly, but
yeah,
just
yeah. I love everything, so it's like I have to take the blunt of everything. Like people are like, "Oh, you hate this. Oh, you like that." Like, no, I love it all. But no, yeah, definitely. I feel the same way that my wife, she actually, when she saw Batman Superman, she saw the Ultimate Cut first,
oh
and so
yeah,
she never had like
the experience.
any issues with it. Like she was
Yeah.
like, "What's the problem with everybody?"
Yeah, I wish. Yeah, I wish I had that. Which I don't understand. Like extra 30 minutes. Like I know studios really don't want a 3 hour movie in theaters. Like I know that's like a big issue for them. But just like put that 30 minutes is not like people are gonna watch it. It's like it's DC. Just put that 30 minutes if it makes the movie better. Don't let the movie suffer.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Malik, you got another question? And again, like you guys can ask whatever questions you need. This is really open ended, which I never do. So
Um. Oh yeah. Do you Red Dead Redemption? Do you see that they were dropped gameplay like actual gameplay for
that
that Red Dead
was
Redemption 2?
hyped. And I actually have a recorded reaction to that that's gonna be posting up later on tonight as well. So yeah, that was
Yeah,
fresh. That was
yeah,
so fresh.
that was nice. I'm excited for that game to come out. I hope it's not going to get delayed. Like I'm still nervous about them delaying it, even though it is close. I'm just nervous about them being like, "Oh, game's not ready yet. Let's delay it a little bit longer." Like we're
Yeah,
so close. It's right here. There's a
yeah,
lot of competition in October though. There's a lot of
yeah.
games coming out.
And I think the thing about with games from Rockstar and like um specifically with like Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto, it's like the longer they take with it, the more perfect they're gonna be.
Oh
It's kind of
yeah,
like The Last of Us. I feel the same that way with The Last of Us. Like if The Last of Us got delayed for another 3 more months, like dope, because I
oh
know
yeah.
they're
I
gonna
wouldn't
get
care. Yeah, yeah, I
what I
wouldn't care.
want. I just kind of want to play it right now, and it's like the Spider-Man PS4 game.
Oh man.
I cannot wait. I don't know if you guys saw my reaction and footage from San Diego Comic Con, but I was able to record myself playing it, and I was a part of the Hall H premiere, and it's gonna be amazing, dude. Like
Yeah,
Spider-Man 2 is one of my favorite games that I played back on
yeah,
PS2 and
same.
Xbox. So
Yeah, I'm a big Spider-Man fan. He's like one of my favorite superheroes. So as soon as I heard of like actually getting a game, it's been so long having like a good Spider-Man game anyway.
yeah,
So
yeah, it's been a minute.
I'm
It's been a minute.
because I mean, making Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2, those games weren't really. I mean,
Oh, I didn't know if you could turn it to. Yeah.
weren't really amazing.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's weird though. Anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna go into all that. Jonathan Yar asks, "What do you guys think of My Hero Academia? Is it the Dragon Ball of this generation?" I think it has the capacity to be, especially with the announcement that One Punch Man might be delayed until the whole entire second season is not going to come out to maybe 2020, which is crazy. But yet the first episode of the second season is going to be coming out August the 12th. Honestly, when I looked at One Punch Man, I thought that was what One Punch Man was going to be, and then it took a long hiatus. And in the course of that time, I looked at 3 seasons of My Hero Academia, and I thought it was one of the best series ever. I'm going to be going to Otakon in Washington D.C. this weekend, and one of the things I'm hoping to do is actually talk to some of the people that are part of My Hero Academia and Sword Art Online, hopefully. So that's a good question. Thanks, Jonathan.
Uh, and New York, New York Comic Con. Are you going to that this year? Because I know you've gone there in the past. So.
Well, yeah. So I will announce. There's a lot of announcements today. I will not be attending New York Comic Con this year, for epic reasons. For epic reasons. So yeah, I will not be attending New York Comic Con this year, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Honey, you know what I mean. First off, you don't want me to put my business out there anyway, so I'm trying not to. Trying not to go there.
You done put me on the thing, they know.
They don't know specifically, honey. Anyway. Oh man. Yeah, that was my wife. Thankful, peace every day. And Daredevil season 3 is coming out this year. I can't say anything. I'm gonna shut up. Yeah, next question.
Is that?
You got a question, Malik?
Oh yeah, speaking of like Netflix Marvel stuff, Defenders. Do you think they're gonna do second? Do you think that there's any chance they're gonna? I know it's a limited series, but like, you ever think they're gonna consider doing that?
Jeff Loeb. Every time I've been going to these different conventions, they've been kind of saying that they're not trying to do a second season of Defenders, but honestly, I feel like they have to. Based on the way that Jessica Jones ended, based on the way that Luke Cage ended, I'm like, you need some kind of buffer that brings them back together to get back to the groove of where they need to be. Because I mean, Jessica Jones was ended on this level of disarray. Same thing for Luke Cage. Like, it was this shocking ending. And I'm pretty sure the same thing's going to be with Iron Fist as well. So I feel like they have to. Like, if they're not going to do that, they need to do something different. Like, maybe Heroes for Hire, bringing in the need for the other group. But I definitely think that they should do something. If it's not Defenders, it's got to be something. Maybe Marvel Knights. Like, you're bringing them together, and then for the first time, Ghost Rider, Blade, and Moon Knight are like just randomly there, and they have to deal with that situation. I don't know, but I want the Defender season 2.
Because I know they could. I mean, they could either do on one of their series have all of them be in it, but not call it Defenders. Like, just have, you know how they have like Iron Fist and Luke Cage or whatever, have like 2 heroes in each season, so they could either do that too. But yeah, I was really disappointed because I mean, Defenders was really good, so I'm surprised they wouldn't want to, as a business standpoint, to like have a second season, because they know a lot of people will watch that. No problem.
Yeah, I actually agree, but I think this was the problem. They thought of Defenders like looking at it like an Avengers film, like that everybody and anybody's supposed to be watching at the time. And honestly, they didn't even get higher number ratings than Luke Cage season 1 did at the time. And so they were like, in their minds, this was like a failure, but it really wasn't. And I think also the timing. Like, I think if that would have came out in like December during Christmas time when nothing else was going on, that would have been perfect. So I think timing was a big issue with it. But yeah, their perception was misguided, in my opinion. Let me see what's going on here. Are you gonna react to The Walking Dead? Absolutely. It's still coming. Sam, are you ready for season 5 of Gotham? I am, but I want more. I don't want just 10 episodes to end it off. I want them to go and take it to Netflix or take it to DC Universe. Like, there's no reason to stop it, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense why they wouldn't just bring it over to DC Universe. Like, you got that platform to put your shows on it. Why don't you just take that? Because people like that show. Like, I like it for what it is. Like, I know a lot of people have problems with it. Like, I don't agree with everything Gotham does, like the whole Joker stuff with Jerome. But just like, I mean, I enjoyed the show. Like, when they have their good episodes, they really knock it out of the park.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I thought the whole thing in the last part of the season was just like comic book gold, man. Like, I really appreciated it. Despacito said, Have you watched the regular show? No, I actually haven't. I've actually been interested in checking that out. I've never seen it though. I heard it was like really funny. see here. People sitting there texting me about the feed going. Do you have like a big question, Malik?
Oh yeah, when are you expecting your baby? I don't know if that's too personal for you or like, because I wanted to ask that because I was like, is that too personal to ask him? Like,
Let's just say it is very soon and it is this year. That's all I can really say.
Because my girlfriend, she's pregnant also. So.
Oh really? Congratulations, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Congratulations. Yeah, it's this year though. I can't say
cool.
a month, but yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Maybe off camera, maybe we can talk about that. But let's see. Speed Forest and Travi Bear. Hi, JVS. Do you watch I'm assuming you're saying Big Bang Theory or Rick and Morty. Yes. Rick and Morty, I definitely do watch. That's one of my favorite shows. I can't wait for the fourth season of that to come up. They got extended all the way to 7 seasons, I believe. Big Bang Theory I've never seen before. I wasn't really that interested, honestly.
It's I think Rick and Morty is 7 or 10 seasons. It depends on how many episodes they have each season. Because if they do their regular 10 or 13 or whatever they want to do, I guess it's up to them. But we're not going to see season 4 for a long time.
Yeah. I feel like it's not going to be till the end of next year, most likely.
Yeah.
But at least like they don't have to cut corners. They can go ahead and get it out quicker because they know that they can continue as long as they need to. See, Adam Bell said, "Can you start watching Teen Wolf?" Excuse me. If you join, I'm not gonna say that. I can probably watch it. It just depends, Adam. Do you want me to put reviews up or do you want reactions? Because if you want reviews, I can do that. But as far as reactions, I'd have to keep that to a minimum on Patreon. And I guess I'll address something while I'm here. The reality is, it's been a lot of reactions I've been trying to post up on YouTube, and they are so much more strict now. Like I can't even upload like Steven Universe episodes like I really want to. Like, and it doesn't matter how much I edit it down or change this or cut or crop that. They are really trying to keep us from not reacting to things. And the sad reality is I don't know how I can be able to continue to do it through YouTube as much as I really want to. And that's why I've been trying to let everybody know to make sure you check us out on Patreon, because at least that way, whatever you really want me to look at, and I can look at the things I really want to look at and post it up so you guys can watch whatever you want without like any kind of hindrances or all of a sudden being out there and then being gone. And it's like, I don't want to do that, but I feel like at this point it might be the only way to be able to do it successfully. So to your point, Adam, I would definitely love to check it out. I'll definitely do reviews for it. But if you want to watch the reactions for it, you just join our Patreon team. And a tier one is just like $1. Like you can watch whatever you really want to. Anytime you don't want to watch anymore, you can always cut it out. I know Malik keeps going back and forth many a time from being a part and then leaving, but he's always still been a part of the community. That's why I'm appreciative of him actually being here tonight. So, but yeah. Gorgio Marti said, "Hey, JVS, do you have a social media we can follow if that's not too personal?" Yeah, we got plenty of social media. So I'll put that in the chat right now. So for Twitter, you can follow us here, tweet_JVS. For Instagram, you can follow us at Insta_JVS. I guess if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me here. This is my personal Twitter. Super SEL0320. And I think we also have a Facebook too. I just don't remember what it is. But you can find it in the link below. Actually, everything in the description bar below if you had to tell you. Wait. Yay! What's going on? You're back.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened to you, bro. But did you have a question?
Yeah. Are you gonna react to the new OKKO crossover Nexus?
I totally missed the first part of what you said. What is the first thing you said?
Are you gonna react to the OKKO crossover episode crossover
Oh,
Nexus?
hmm. I don't know. Um, do you think I should? I do you this way. I do you one better. Um, give me a synopsis of what OKKO is and why you think we should react to it. And depending on how you do that, you might legit be the person to start us doing reactions for this show. Um, so
Well, the episode is involving Garnet, Ben 10, Raven, and OKKO.
oh wow.
So
Wow. What's the premise of OKKO?
it's about this kid who starts working at a plaza in Lakewood with two characters named Rad and Enid, and they have to fight Lord Boxmore's servants.
Hmm.
If I have that correct.
Okay. That's interesting. I think I've seen a few episodes because it feels like more of a superhero s kind of animation. So yeah, I might check out that crossover, and I guess depending on how the crossover goes, I might look at the show. So
Is it an anime or is
I think
what's
it's just special animation on Cartoon Network, right?
okay?
Yeah, it's a normal animation.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I mean, it was created by
I haven't
Ian
heard of
Jones Cordy. So
it. Okay.
yeah, exactly. And then I think Rebecca Sugar does like the opening intro and outro as far as the song. I think because that was the reason why I actually even got interested in it.
uh,
But yeah, no, I'll check it out. I'll try to react to that. When does it happen?
it'll happen in fall. We don't have a release date yet.
Okay, I'll keep that on the lookout. And yeah, if you guys want to know a really good channel to know about Steven Universe and any animation, I would check out the Roundtable. The Roundtable, those guys are amazing. They got their own new studio space. I've never met any of the guys. I'm just giving them a huge shout out because any of the conspiracy theories when it comes to Steven Universe or anything like that, I always go to the Roundtable. So definitely shout out to those guys, and you should check them out if you haven't.
Because I know Steven Universe always like my girlfriend loves that show, and I tried to start watching like an episode,
Mm-hmm.
and there's just something like I watched the one episode, and I was just wondering like I was really confused because they don't really explain it. It's kind of like they just bring you in, so I'm like wondering like what these gems are, and I'm just like, and it's like 50 some episodes I think in season one, so I'm like it's a lot of episodes. So I'm like, that's a lot of watching time to like get into like a
Yeah.
show. Like,
Yeah, so it's funny. You probably know Jarrell Alexandria. When I was at San Diego Comic Con, I introduced him to two different songs just from the show. And the reality is that the show is very deep and immersive and expansive. And like once you start, like you're just gonna go on this flood of like either one enjoying this from a comedic standpoint, and then you starting to see there's real drama here and there's real stories and arcs. And the benefit of it is it's like only 7 to 8 minutes per episode.
oh, really?
So when you're watching it on
Okay.
Hulu, it's only like less than 8 minutes. So like you can get through the first season very fast. Fifth season, the first time they've actually had like 15-minute episodes.
Oh, really?
So yeah, you can get through it really fast. It's a great show.
Well, because I know, are they trying to make a universe Cartoon Network with Steve? Like, are they actually trying to make like cartoons being like kind of intertwined together, like having them? Because I know they have some shows like Clarence. I think it's like the same art style or whatever as Steven Universe. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think there's a rumor going around that they're trying to do something like that. And I know back in the day when Dexter's Laboratory came out, they had like all these other cartoons that kind of did crossovers here or there. But yeah, it's a great show. It's really good. See, Greenleaf Zero. Oh, okay. So sorry for asking so many questions on Castle Rock. It's just my favorite at the moment. What's your thoughts on Bill Skarsgård's character? Do you think he's evil with the malicious motives, or perhaps misunderstood? I think it's definitely a combination of both. Bill Skarsgård is an amazing actor
Oh
in
yeah.
general. But his character, I think he does have something about evil presence on him. But I think he is definitely misunderstood. I don't think he necessarily intentionally wants to do it. But I feel like that's what I can kind of think of his character as being like Damien from like The
That's what
Omen.
I. That's what.
Like I don't know if that's what his character's will be modeled after, but that's what I feel like is the best connection to say what his character is, in my opinion. Um, do you have a job rather than YouTube? Adam Abel said, "Yes, I am an IT nerd." Nah, for real. I'm an IT specialist. I work full time. I work a 9 to 5. Let's just say that. And actually coming home and making sure I take care of my family, and then making sure I go and do editing, reactions. Some days I just really don't feel like doing it.
Yeah.
There's some days like I want to do stuff and I want to watch it and react to it, but some days I'm like, I just want to watch it with my wife, you know. So
Yeah.
it can be a little hard, especially working full time. It's rough. But yeah, that's a good question. Um, Our Blue Nation, did you have another question? I think he came back.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not a question, but it has been confirmed that the movie for Steven Universe is coming out next year.
Oh, really? It's next year.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Is
When
that
did they say?
I'm pretty sure it had something to do with the interview about crossover Nexus. I think Ian Jones Cordy said something about it.
Okay. Okay. I'll definitely look into that. And a small fact, like Rebecca Sugar is actually from Maryland. Um, Sorry, I just heard some stomping in the house. I was worried. And I'm actually around the DMV area, so like I was like, this is so fascinating. I really wanted to interview her specifically. It was weird because I was walking down the street, leaving out of somewhere in Comic Con on like Thursday, and I looked in some like a restaurant, and it was like an open restaurant where you eat outside, and I was like, oh my god, that's Rebecca Sugar. I want to fanboy out so hardcore, but I saw her, her eating with her partner, and so I was like,
okay?
I'm just gonna keep it moving. But yeah,
Yeah, man, that sucks in those situations. Like, I'm always afraid, like, if I meet a famous, like, see a famous person, like, what are the good moments to, like, yo, what's up? And then, like, be like, nah, like, step back. Because that's hard sometimes, because, they have, like, a normal life, too, and people don't realize that. Like, sometimes they just want to relax, live their life.
yeah. I guess I'll answer 2 questions in the chat real quick. We got 10 minutes left, and then we're gonna probably end this. Okay, you guys. One question was from Mr. Jackson. Sam, who is your favorite character on Gotham? I don't want to necessarily say my favorite character, but I think my favorite actor would definitely be Cameron Monaghan. I think he's a genius. Like at acting, like he's so versatile. I think this season it probably showcases the best with him going back and forth between Jerome and and his brother, and it was just so fascinating, man. Like I was intrigued every single time he's on screen. Like I think it just elevates the
Yeah.
show on so many different levels. And then Edgar asked, "How do you react? How did you react when you found out there was a Steven Universe movie?" Um, when I was at San Diego Comic Con, I was talking to I think the Geeks of Color, because they did an interview with me with the cast, and then we were either going to go to the panel or we were going to go to Hall H, and so they went to the panel. I went to Hall H. I came back around and they were like, "Yo, this Steven Universe movie." I was like, "What?" And they showed the brand new episode. I said, "No."
No.
So, yeah. But you'll be able to see my reaction to the actual teaser trailer. I'll post that up if I can tonight, along with the Red Dead Redemption gameplay trailer tonight.
Are they gonna put Steven Universe, like, the movie in theaters? You think? You think any theaters are gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna put this in?
You know what? Honestly, they're not going to do that, but I think it would have been a better idea to do Steven
Yeah.
Universe in the movie than
Yeah.
even Teen Titans Go, because like Steven Universe legit has a huge following, and I think that Cartoon Network underestimates how big it is. But if they had put it to the movie theater, I think it would have made a good amount of money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because there's a lot of people that like that show.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that an Overwatch poster in the background?
Oh yeah.
Nice. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I play a lot of video games over here.
But yeah, so since you guys are up here, and there will be a part 2 Q&A. I'll be doing one next week because everybody was like, I can't make it. So I'm trying to do a part 2. You guys are more than welcome to come back with more people. But I wanted to ask you guys, since you're here, give me one specific fact about you both individually. So Malik, you can go first, and then you can go last if you want to, our Blue Nation.
Like
That'd
a
be fine.
fact, like just something about me.
Yeah, just something about you. And it doesn't have to be really personal. It can be the most geekiest thing or smartest thing ever, or it can be whatever you want it to be.
I have a huge Blu-ray movie collection. I'm at like I think about 300 right now.
Wow.
So
That's
yeah,
dope.
I want to put them in alphabetical order eventually too. So
Nice. That's dope. I actually had a really big, I have a pretty big collection. I just don't have anywhere to put them. I actually got to buy a new shelf for them. I had it before, but yeah, definitely. I would recommend an app, honestly. There's an app that I have called, let me look it up. Hold on. One sec. It is called CLZ Movies. And you can actually keep track of any movie that you have. In the event that something happens, you can just keep a record of it. And there's one for comics as well called CLZ Comics. So definitely download that app.
can you
Get a
just
chance.
barcode, like scan the barcode and just it'll come up, or do you have to type it in individually?
I mean, you just type it in CLZ movies and it'll come up.
Okay.
And last but not least, our Blue Nation. Tell me a fun fact about you.
I'm an artist and I sing.
You're an artist and you sing for real?
Hmm.
Okay, I know this is asking a little bit too much, but can you sing something?
No.
Oh, no. I tried, you guys.
Yeah.
I tried. I was like, I'm gonna shoot my shot. But but nah, that's awesome. Were you, were you trained or how did you come to? Oh man, I'm losing light. How did you come into singing?
I don't know. I just started singing when I was little, and I just grew into it.
That's interesting. So I take it that all the singing numbers from Adventure Time and Steven Universe have a special place in your heart. Then most likely.
I never really watched Adventure Time, but I want to.
Okay. Yeah, because one of the biggest pitches for me is I love musicals personally, and I thought that the very last episode, well, not the second to the last episode of Steven Universe Reunion, that specifically the beginning of it was like such a musical kind of feeling, and I think that my man Zach nailed all the musical cues, and I'm very fascinated. I love music as well, so that's a really interesting trait. Thanks for sharing that. I appreciate it. Man, what's going on in the chat? Y'all are like all over the place right now. Everybody's like, let the person sing. Somebody requested Luther Vandross. Do you remember the gamer? What you doing here, dog? So the gamer 2323 is here. Everybody, shout out to that guy. I think he did a discussion about Red Dead Redemption. So if you want to know anything about the gameplay trailer, he's got something there, and I know he is very excited for the PS4 version of Spider-Man. So I'm excited as that as well. But yeah, we got 5 minutes left, so you guys shoot your shot. Whatever question you got.
Are you going to be the new PS4 Pro? I'm not sure what system you have, but you see that Spider-Man, the Spider-Man one. What do you think about that? The new system, or whatever, just to I guess advertise.
Yo, so when I was at Comic-Con, they actually had the creators of the game literally come out with the actual console in hand. And like I was in the press area, and I like just took a picture of him like holding it up. I'm trying to see if I can find it. But I think the console looks dope. But I've already got all the systems. Like I've already got.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm still here. Yay! That's awesome. That's awesome. Sorry. One of my friends just had a baby.
awesome.
So, but yeah, no, here it is, right here. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. And
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, because I put my pre-order down for that. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, because I have the original PS4 and my fans are starting to make really loud noises. So I'm just like, oh, I need to get a new system anyway. So I'm like, this is perfect.
yeah, but
So,
I'm not buying any more systems because mine's is a Batman Arkham exclusive.
okay. Yeah, that's a nice one
So
too.
I'm not trading that out. And then I've got an
Yeah.
Xbox One S. I might trade that in to get an X if I trade in my Switch because I'm not doing anything with it at this point. So,
Yeah, so,
honey, come on, babe. Yeah, this happens all the time. I'm sorry, Brandon. It's like one of our friends is like randomly here. He's just like, like, what are they talking about? Anyway, did you have a question, our Blue Nation, before we about to round everything out?
Yeah. Let me think for a
Okay.
second.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. I'm trying to look in the chat. Edgar Y. Edgar what? I don't know. What are they talking about? Who's Edgar? Edgar, why'd you say yay? I don't understand. Anyway, let's see. We got 2 more minutes. Trying to think. I guess Malik, what day do you think would be a good day to try to do another one of these?
like next week is what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Let me try to think. What I have off Thursday and Friday next week. I have off. Oh no, that won't work. That's never mind. Yeah, but Thursday and Friday is when I have off. So it'd
Okay.
be like any time. So it'll be available for anyone anytime. It's fine for me. I have off, so I can make room for that.
Okay.
Okay, I got my question.
Okay.
Do you have any series that you could suggest for me to watch?
Do I have any what now?
Series that you could suggest to me to watch?
Movies or TV shows?
TV shows.
Yeah. I got some pretty interesting ones. Probably some you probably heard, probably some you haven't. Man, I got way too many. Shoot, I'll try. So, I mean, most people have seen Stranger Things. Highly recommend it if you never checked it out. Netflix had this show called The OA. So weird, so out there. Highly recommend it. Definitely check it out. If you've never seen Young Justice is actually one of my favorite animations that DC's ever come up with. That's going to be featured on the DC universe, but I think it's also on Netflix right now. Definitely check that out. As far as animes are concerned, I would definitely say My Hero Academia. Um, I've been looking at this one show called Darling in the Franxx, but it's kind of all over the place. Dragon Ball Super is actually really good. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you've never seen Black Lightning, that's actually really good. Luke Cage season 2 was actually really dope. And I know that's not too many you probably haven't heard before, but yeah, private message me. I can give you some more recommendations, but on the spot I can't think of any.
Have you ever seen the anime Fairy Tale?
Fairy Tale. So they had a promotion last week where the first season was for free on Xbox. So I got that. I plan on watching it in the next few weeks. But
I mean, and it's on YouTube too.
Oh really?
Like they have English dubbed episodes.
Mm-hmm. I'll definitely check that out. Ooh! If you've never seen it, check out this mini series called Erased. They've got a live action version that's on Netflix, but that's not the one I'm talking about. This one is straight anime. and it is amazing. It's made by Aniplex. I don't know where you can find it at, but it should be on Crunchyroll or Funimation. But I have VRV. VRV, if you don't know what that is, it actually has everything mixed together from where you can be able to watch any of the premiums. And that actually has that. And there's this other movie called Doofus, Defus, Book One. It's probably one of the best animated movies I've ever seen. And it's in French, but the action in it is superb. But yeah, I'll check out Fairy Tail. Thanks for the recommendation for that. And then I'll answer one last question in the chat. Let's see what the last one. I think this was from Ty Jackson. Sam, do you read everyone's comments on regular videos? Yes. Most of them. I read every comment. Most of them. Oh, Alicia, honey. So it's true what she's saying. We look at every comment, no matter what video it is, because we get it all. It all circulates through the emails, and so once somebody comments something, I can easily see it. So no matter how ratchet the comment is, how nice the comment is, like it'd be some really harsh comments sometimes.
Oh, really?
That my wife really feels a way about sometimes.
I better calm down. You know I'm emotional.
She
Who
is
would ever
emotional.
comment mean things about you, guys?
Yeah. What the?
Yeah, people have written some harsh things. I don't think anybody said anything harsh about my wife, but
No,
they definitely said some stuff about me.
I'm the type. No.
I think people ain't crazy.
I get some thirst.
People ain't crazy. They'll do that on Instagram, but they ain't gonna do that on YouTube. Yeah, y'all started like a whole thing with that. But yeah, so each comment, yeah, I watch and I check and see whatever people comment me, message me. So I take it all in. So I think all of it's important. Feedback is important, but some stuff is just like it's kind of noise.
Toxic.
You got to kind of like drown it out. I actually had a couple conversations with some really big YouTubers over the period of time. Like I had conversations with Jarrell, Amon Frost, Michael Farewell about like some really messed up things that have been said, and like some stuff has almost turned them off of being YouTubers anymore. And so thankfully they're still ironing it out, and like Amon is doing amazing, you guys. Like her channel is like just amazing. And if you guys like want to see some really dope anime reactions on her Patreon, she's got a lot of good ones as well. But yeah, I think we're out of time. Thank you for these amazing hosts and Malik and our Blue Nation. You guys are amazing.
No
Appreciate you guys. And huge shout out to Team JVS's Patreons. You guys really do bless us. If anybody wants to know more about Patreon, you can go down to the description bar below, click the link. If you want to be a part of knowing how the live reactions go through, or live reactions for movies, or even exclusives like this, you can be able to easily join anytime you want to, or join and clear off and come back. It's up to you. Okay, guys? I'll talk to you guys later.
Yep, see you.
And yeah, thanks, everybody.
Yep, see ya.
I'll see you next